Shalom, family. I'm going to play one video and then I'm going to get started.
Body to be global.
That's just how we hit them. Yeah. That's just how we hit them. Pull up in the back of the club, I'm on geek. A bitch nigga got beef in the club, we gon' see. You would never see me rollin' with nothing but OG. I'm talking certified niggas well known in the street. I'm talking big dogs, them niggas like concrete. Heavy hitters, heavy metal at on reach. I'm talking grave diggers, these niggas they made, nigga. These niggas go harder than niggas that's raised. They don't fight, they stand by. They watch me fight until my hands tied. Nigga Gates told you by the yellow niggas, we don't get tired. You can be 5'11", niggas 6'5". It really doesn't matter, my niggas ain't gon' let shit ride. Don't turn this to a homicide. Pimpin', you got kids and I don't wanna see your mama cry. Cause I'ma look right in the honor eye. Tell them that I'm sorry for your life and I apologize. One thought smooth, then my drummer coming out. First the snares gon' hit them, then the bass air them out. Yeah, that's just how we hit them. Yeah, that's just how we hit them. Couple bongos loaded, fully automatic drum. In case a nigga wanna sing, I keep a couple mics for dumb hoes. Yeah, that's just how we hit them. Yeah, that's just how we hit them. These niggas, they talking, they do a whole lot of cap shit. These flow ass niggas ain't doing shit but moving back. He talking about rapping. How the fuck is you a savage? These niggas is lagging. Now how you can get I'm still rap? These niggas is tripping. This rap shit is something different. Don't you think that you can get in my lane and dismiss it? I handle my business. Don't you try me, I ain't with it. 16 shots a killer, nigga. That's just how we hit 'em. Mortal Kombat, I kill 'em, I finish and I get rid of 'em. I wipe 'em up like a nigga just spilled them. I don't give a fuck about a nigga feeling, nigga. That's just what it is. You can get the fucking business. This murder one is not a witness. Ain't got no mob ties, but I keep a couple hitmen. I flush him down the toilet, I'm the shit, man. And if you think you seen something, gotta kill him, man. One thought smooth, then my drummer coming out. First the snares gon' hit him, then the bass air him out. Yeah, that's just how we hit him. Yeah, that's just how we hit him. Couple bongos loaded, fully automatic drum. In case a nigga wanna sing, I keep a couple mics for dumb hoes. Yeah, that's just how we hit him. Yeah, that's just how we hit him.
Body to be global.
That's just how we hit him. Body to be.
Salute, Boss Man Blake. Okay, salute Boss Man Blake family for that. But we got a little issue going on. This Black Alpha Network person is a certified clown. He made not one video, but 2 videos talking reckless, defaming Grandmaster J, Dr. John F. Johnson's name. Got him out here as an agent, all kinds of stupidness. I would play it, but I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it because what came out of his mouth was all lies. You know, when they had a video of, oh shit, let me play it. Fuck. No, I don't want to play it because it's all lies. Why would I play it? You know, why would I play lies? But I'm going to show this fool who Grandmaster J is. He's no agent. And I'm going to show you why he's no agent. Clown. I hope you watch it too. Back in 2016, Grandmaster J ran for a presidency as an independent. Okay? That's why he was in the crowd or on one of Trump's whatever. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you so y'all will stop saying he's an agent. Stop that shit. Just stop it. And it is. Hey, Charles, Louisiana.
We will begin with introductions and opening statements from each of tonight's candidates, followed by tonight's debate rules. We will begin with Mr. Verone Thomas.
No,
Verone is
we're going to begin with
Bill
Mr.
peace here at
Sean
home and
F.
around the
Johnson.
world.
Hold on. Let me back
Bill
up.
peace here at home and around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Khan. And now introducing John Fitzgerald Johnson. Mr. Johnson is a veteran and ordained minister, and as an information technology architect, he supports Fortune 500 corporations nationwide with cutting-edge technology. Mr. Johnson is also a recording artist and activist, and he believes we are one nation and that only we can fix us. John Fitzgerald Johnson.
First, let me thank all of my esteemed colleagues who thought it not robbery to come here to Lake Charles, Louisiana, while the rest of the country is distracted by the circus that our political process has become. And I thank you all for taking the time out to come here. I truly mean that. I believe that the problem in this country is that those folks who are empowered to fix those problems that we are living through are not being afforded the opportunity to fix them. So when I say that only we can fix us, I am not talking about a selective demographic. That is someone that agrees with my ideals. I mean that all of us who make up the patchwork of America, irregardless of race, color, creed, religious background, persuasion, or sex, that unless we all come to the table and begin to hammer out, just as the founding fathers of this nation did, an agreeable platform, a course of action, deliverables, and a plan, that we are headed in a circle that has been repeated time and time again in multiple societies. Whether it has been my time on the battlefield, my time behind the pulpit, my time on stage making millions of dollars, my time sitting in corporate boardrooms with some of the biggest government contractors on the planet of the earth, or leading the Black Lives Matter movement with thousands of people behind me. I had to have the epiphany and the revelation that the only way that we are going to move forward is if one of us avails ourselves to the office of the presidency. And that is why I believe that only we can fix us. Thank you.
Okay. I can't get up there. Hold on. There we go. Now, that's for the dummy in the back saying that he was Trump's security. You know, I would play all the things this clown has said about Grandmaster Jay. He's never been an agent, but I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Grandmaster Jay's response to the crap going out here. So I'm going to read his response to this Black Alpha Network and anybody else that has Grandmaster Jay's name in their mouth. This is a direct message from Grandmaster Jay to anybody with my name, excuse me, with my name stuck in their mouth 5 years later. Anybody who's saying that I was an agent of the US government is in fact the agent themselves, because the government still fears me and knows I will be coming back soon. Nobody got rid of me. I stood on business and came to prison for my people with my mouth shut. Those same people are a cancer on the people and cowards to say things behind a man's back that I know they will never say to my face. A coward talks behind their phone and never puts boots on the ground to confront the real issues. Why has nothing happened since I left? Want to prove me wrong? Get off the internet and bring your ass down here into the federal prison where I am. No games here. Leave my work alone or be added to the list of those I intend to sue for copyright infringement and defamation when I come home. Jealousy is a hell of a drug, and you will never be me. 18 months and counting. Grandmaster J, Dr. John F. Johnson. So, clown, there you have it. Everything you said on your program about how you got rid of the NFAC and Grandmaster J and how he's an agent is all lies. That is for sure. All lies. And what have you done? You're from the FBA? FBA, what have you done? I can show you everything Grandmaster J has done, and I will show you. So stop talking reckless out here. Grandmaster J never talked bad about anybody, period. But it's getting 5 years, he's not been on the scene, and you still got his name in your mouth. And you're saying lies. No. I'm going to show you the proof. I'm going to show you the proof. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to start off with, he's walked many lives, walked many paths in his life. This is one of his artists, and I'm going to play it. And then you're going to see who Grandmaster J is. So just keep your mouth shut. Do your research. Stop looking at ops pages on YouTube and running with it, because it's all lies.
It's the one and only Abyss, aka The Business. This is a message for all the female rappers out there who ain't holding down the culture properly. You know who you are. Look. Fake bitches dissing fake bitches. I don't get it. I hate hating bitches, always trying to be competition. If you knew who you were, then your perspective would be different. See, I overstand. No one on earth fit my description. I don't worry about a fake bitch. Guess who I hang around? Goddesses, queens, women who hold each other down and lift each other up. I ain't naked, I'm covered up. A king gon' see my spirit. Y'all want niggas to see your butt? So that's what it's all about. Sex selling records instead of what come out your mouth. I highly doubt I'll ever had that problem. The industry figured out they can't conform a monster. Don't want me for no roster. I won't be an imposter. I'ma help them understand that Abyss is the same chick as Tasha. While y'all steady fighting, selling your soul for $1, I'm aiming at the youth with the message to be a scholar. I'ma keep fixing my tie, straightening up my collar. Be the perfect example for all these shorties to follow. Show them it's more to life than being strippers for ballers. Video girls, rappers, drug addicts, and alcoholics, they look up to us. And I could tell that y'all don't give a fuck the way you carry yourselves. It's like you proud to be a smut, like you don't know self-love. Check your reflection. Tell me if that's how you want your daughters manifested half naked. Private assets publicized, only worth lust and hip-hop. Or sad housewives, embarrassing to our black lives. The whole movement with ignorance as the face, we desperately need improvement. Do you even know your influence or how to use it? Been sold out long enough and our own kind keep doing it. It's a cycle and y'all cool with it. All about the money, but y'all ain't dropping no Jews with it. You just take the money and keep acting like a fool with it. They see y'all being paid hoes and don't want to finish school and shit. They think they need a weed. Makeup all caked up, breast implants with some lipo and a fake butt. Bridge in your mouth, perfect smile for the camera. Sold your soul to the devil for all the glitz and the glamour. You won't tell them that, but I'm here to spit the truth. God don't make mistakes, I'm standing here living proof. You gotta be you, message to princesses. All my young queens, we magical goddesses. S's on our chest, crowns upon tresses. Spiritual armor, sit on the throne in elegant dresses. I'm here now. Y'all been warned. Like my man Jay said, step your game up instead of trying to step your fame up. Bis.
That's what that brother is doing for clicks and views. Clicks and views. Get in line.
This is for the Billy Badasses that always find fault whenever NFAC go in formation. They got 100 things to say, nothing positive. They don't focus on the positive. They always try to focus on the negative, nitpicking like some little kids, trying to find fault with every little thing instead of acting like grown men. Number one, they're trying to say NFAC is not a militia because NFAC gets permits for their formations. NFAC is doing things legal. The minute we do things illegal, they're quick to call us thugs, gangsters, and criminals. But when you do things legal, they got a problem with that. So you know what? They got it twisted. We're not playing by their rules. We play by our own rules. Unapologetic. If they don't like it, they could lump it. In fact, functions within the criteria of the law. The law said get permits, announce yourself before you come in, unless you're going to be viewed as an invading force. That's what the Grand Master do. He give due notice. The brother get on the ground, check the terrain, check the routes, so that he's able to get NFAC in, and whoever else support NFAC, get them in and out safely. So whoever has something to say about that, they could lump that. A next point that they try to bring out, or a next fault, is NFAC avoid confrontations. Man, we're not getting no points. NFAC is not getting no points trying to get at anybody. NFAC is not thugs and gangsters. They're not criminals and hoodlums. Brothers is moving off of self-defense, not offense. It's a self-defense organization. Global organization. Self-defense. The brothers and sisters is not looking for problems, but if problems come, they're more than prepared to handle them. But they're not out there looking for problems. Number 3, they do not train. How the hell y'all know that the brothers don't train? You know, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. Don't judge a book by its cover. If you don't know, zip it up. Don't assume, talk about these brothers is clustered and in the military you don't do this and in the military you don't do that. You see a combat mission going on, a brother's in the battlefield, Or are they on a street in a city trying to reach one point to the next? This is not no op. Brothers is in a formation, making it to a set destination. It's no secret. Unless y'all planning an ambush. Brothers don't train. You don't really want to find out, do you? Don't get it twisted. Number 4, real militias use real body armor and heavy-duty weapons. Y'all just nitpicking. Those brothers and sisters got body armor, and it's real. You can believe what you want. Who are you to try to convince? Ain't nobody trying to convince you. You believe what you want. Oh, why is the Grandmaster J and why they wearing paint jackets, paint vests and all that? Man, listen, man. Why are you worried about that? Why are you worried about that? That is none of your concern. Worry about what you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all these criticisms, like y'all trying to feed off of this man's energy. You trying to get ratings off of hitting on impact. Trying to keep your name up there. Angry Viking. Black Scout Survival. Please. Stay in your lane. Number 5. Grandmaster J talks rough to his troops and doesn't permit no one else to talk. If you're in the military, the CO does the talking. Regular troops don't talk unless they ask permission to talk. This brother is his vision. Therefore, he's the one who's qualified to speak. If you're not qualified to speak and you're on post, what you doing talking? That's not your position. You're on post. Keep your eyes open. Secure the perimeter and secure what you need to secure. Leave the talking to the people who qualify. If the brother wants you to speak, the brother's going to empower you to make a statement or whatever. If he doesn't, he has it under control. It's just
what they upset about. If they want peace with us, let it be peace. But if they want war with us, then let it be war. Either way, we're going to enjoy it.
NFAC, right here. Black Power. One more time for everybody that has died at the hands of law enforcement or died unjustly and hasn't gotten justice yet. For all the families that's out here and for somebody that knows it could be you next. Black Power. Black Power. Black Power. Make some ancestral noise out here, DC. And we out this motherfucker. NFAC.
Who the man? You already out there. Black Power? Black Power! Black Power! Black Power! Make some ancestral noise.
I just want to pause it there for a second because that clown also had something to say about his outfit. That outfit he got on. You know, when he said, what's he wearing? Listen, he just received the I Am Award. And he did a live, and that was his outfit. He looked sharp to me. This fool, what's his name? The Black something network, whatever. He's a fool. Just, trying to come up off of Grandmaster Jay's name, but saying lies. Stop talking reckless, because you don't know what you're talking about. And I feel sorry for the people that are following him, listening to all his lies. I really do. But let me continue. Just showing you who Grandmaster Jay is.
Dr. Harris, on behalf of the thousands of members of the Not Fucking Around Coalition, on behalf of the Black nation, on behalf of all the Black melanated people around the world, I accept this award. Be Black first. By the way, I love all of you.
If we are to undertake any type of unity building in this country going forward, we have to deal with our ugly past.
We all not gonna be together. This ain't no damn unity party with punks. This ain't no unity party with people who don't want the true liberation of black people.
It ain't never been great for black people in this country. Stop telling us that goddamn lie. And don't act like it happened so long ago. It was only 156 years ago. That's 2 lifetimes. You can't fix 400 years of fucking people over in 150 years.
Those who want to see black people really free at last.
This doesn't mean that the Negro is going to initiate some kind of aggressive action against anybody, but it does mean that the Negro will be serving notice that no longer does he believe in turning the other cheek and being the constant victim of someone else's brutality.
Black nation! Black nation!
The Not Fucking Around Coalition.
Give his life or her life shall save their life. But I don't want to die for the cause. I'll kill for the cause. It's the only way we'll get free.
This is an exercise in forcing us to work with us, to build something to protect us, to defend us, to educate us. If it works, we get all the credit. If it fails, we have no one to blame but ourselves.
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Make some ancestral noise out here,
You've been waiting and debating for oh so long, just waiting for Jay to come along to tell you when time we're going to get back to that love song. Yes, I know that's true. The rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Those of you all who have not heard from me have been lumped in with the same group of people that probably just being nosy. So I stopped sharing information because my life is not a spectator sport. And those of you all who actually support me, support the NFAC, support the liberation of black folks around the world, you know that this is just a hiccup. But when you don't hear something, I begin to see people's true colors. Oh, I've been seeing true colors for several months now. And this is just another exercise. You see a lot of people, they can't function unless someone is providing them the information. And that information has been cut off. You see, if you don't support me, if you don't donate to my legal defense, why do you care what's going on with my case? If you are truly here as a student of the Most High, or if you are here as a supporter of the NFAC, then you can stand around and wait for all of the weak folks to fall off, for the naysayers to get lost. I think it's sad when we can't even show the world that we can stay united because we give in to the same old emotions, the same old demons, the same old apprehensions that we have.
throughout history. What's really funny to me is that a lot of you all will not lose your fear to replace it with a different type of fear. Can I teach for a second? You see, fear is when you say, I'm about it. But when it's time to be about it, you just bout. You ain't the other about it. You find out that you start thinking about your family. You start thinking about what you got. You start thinking about your job. You start thinking about your status in the community. You start thinking about what your family members gonna say. You start thinking about all of that, and that stops you from doing anything, except talking about it, except getting an angry face about it, except expressing that you're appalled about it. That's the fear that you have, the fear of what happened to your ancestors, what happened to people that you know in your family, things that you done seen that now that it's your turn, especially anybody that steps into this space, scares you. So you express it in all kinds of ways. You ridicule, you tear down, you attack, because this may force you to confront your fear. The fear that we want to replace that with is a different type of fear. You see, the first, you got to understand F-E-A-R, fear. Well, your F is our freedom. We want our freedom. We want our freedom to determine our own destiny. We want our own place. None of that's changed. But when we started to go get it, a lot of y'all got scared because you still got that old fear. Because the other letter is E. That's the education. And that's what you were getting. You were getting educated in such a way that you were being elevated in such a way that things were being illuminated to show us the way back to our freedom, our salvation, which is embedded in the education. So understanding where you came from, understanding where you are is going to help us figure out where we need to go. And that takes us to the last part, the A. We must arise. Just like they said, arise, O Israel. They didn't say arise just a certain group of Israel. They didn't say arise just to a certain point. They didn't even say arise and walk around and look mad. They didn't say arise and be suicidal. They said arise to your former greatness. They said arise. Last but not least, once you've done the F, the E, and the A, you are now in a position to get to the R, which is the reparations, which is the reparations and restitution, which is the rebuilding, which is the reconstructing, which is the renovation of our minds. It's all of those things, F-E-A-R, lose the fear that was put into you for the last 400 years, lose the self-hate against your own kind that makes you act like we're our own worst enemy and keep proving to everybody that we are. Lose that fear and replace it with F-E-A-R, our freedom, our education, arising to receive our reparations and everything else that's owed to us. I will be back teaching very soon. Stay with me in the straightaway as best you could. Hold on. I may lose some of y'all in the turns because you thought this was over. Oh, no. I told you once before. It's just like Moses when he came down from the mountain. He came down and saw people doing their own thing. People lying on Moses. People making up stuff about God, not really, telling him what the plan was. Everybody else figured that they could go ahead and do it. Well, it hasn't even been a year yet, and everybody's an expert. Plant a seed. See what grow. So stop running around listening to people who don't know what they're talking about. I'll let you know what I want you to know if I think you deserve to know it. You're not entitled to anything, especially when you do nothing. But for those of y'all who've been 10 toes down from the beginning and gonna stay 10 toes down on the end, just stay close because we about to do our own thing. I bid y'all peace. I bid you shalom. Black power.
The whole distance now. Instead of these cool.
We're going to come back in 4 weeks, y'all. Because right now, everybody repeat after me. All eyes on Bree. All eyes on Bree. They can't forget that. Keep the pressure on. And we're going to see y'all in 4 weeks.
Now, I just want to stop it there because I do got a question for that guy, Black Alpha Network. What have you done? I don't see you doing nothing but sit behind a screen talking reckless. That's what I see with your FBA. That's all I see. These brothers and sisters been on the ground, boots on the ground. So you need to stop capping on your channel. Let's continue.
If they do something before then, y'all party and live like a motherfucker out here. But if they don't, we better not be the only motherfuckers out here with guns. Because it's time to put in that work. Get after me. If we don't get the truth, the whole truth, and the motherfucking truth, we are going to burn this motherfucker down.
I throw a Molotov cocktail at the precinct. You know how we think. Organize the hood under our chain banners. Red, black, and green instead of gang bandanas. FBI spying on us through the radio antennas. And I'm hitting cameras in the street like watching society. With no respect for the people's right to privacy. I take a slug for the cause like Huey P. While all you fake niggas try to copy Master P. I wanna be free to live. Able to have what I need to live. Bring the power back to the street where the people live. We sick of working for crumbs and filling up the prisons. Dying over money and relying on religion for help. We do for self like ants in a colony. Organize the wealth into a socialist economy. A way of life based off the common needs. And all my comrades is ready, we just spreading the seed. The average black male live a third of his life in a jail cell. Cause the world is controlled by the white male. And the people don't never get justice. And the women don't never get respected. And the problems don't never get solved. And the jobs don't never pay enough. So the rent always be late. Can you relate?
No more bondage, no more political monsters, no more secret space launches. Government departments started it in the projects, material objects, thousands up in the closets. Could have been invested in the future for my comrades. Battle contacts, primitive weapons out in combat. Many never come back. Pretty niggas be running with gas. Rather get shot in they back than fire back. We're tired of that. Corporations hiring blacks, denying the facts, exploiting us all over the map. That's why I write the shit I write in my raps. It's documented. I'm in it. Every day of the week, I live in it, breathe in it. It's more than just fucking believing it. I'm holding in ones, rolling up my sleeves and shit. It's CeeLo for push-ups now, many headed for one conclusion. Niggas ain't ready for revolution.
The average black male live a third of his life in a jail cell. Cause the world is controlled by the white male. And the people don't never get justice. And the women don't never get respected. And the problems don't never get solved. And the jobs don't never pay enough.
Stemming from a night in September, this video we got our hands on shows the moments right after they say he pointed the weapon at officers. LMPD's advisor to the chief at the time, Jesse Halliday, gives Johnson a hug.
It's my hug. I just want him to know this is Dr. John F. Johnson, aka Grandmaster J. is. If you don't know.
Billy got it bumping. 'Cause 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 'c Dilly got it bumping. Billy got it bumping.
Dr. Johnson, shalom family. This is the griot narrated by Dr. Eleanor Harvey.
Those of you who are unaware, Dr. John Fitzgerald Johnson, also known as the Grandmaster J, has made once again headline news at the griot in an article entitled 7 People Who Deserve Pardons More Than Donald Trump. Opinion now that President Joe Biden has pardoned his son, he should consider a few more deserving candidates, by Michael Perot, December 5th, 2024. And if you would take the time to simply go through this article and read, you'll see that he's comparing him to other greats such as Marcus Garvey, Thurgood Marshall, Terrence Richardson, and Ferrone Claiborne. And here you have John Grandmaster J. Johnson, who is a leader who was now for standing up for the rights for Breonna Taylor in 2020, serving an unjust 7-year sentence in a Kentuckian prison. Please take the time to read the article and join the movement. Free Grandmaster J. He certainly should be pardoned. Again, griot, thank you for keeping him at the forefront of the major issues that are happening today. Free Grandmaster J.
Salute to Miss Dr. Eleanor Harvey, who narrated the griot article. Please go take a look and visit justiceforgmj.com for any updates on Grandmaster J. Thank you.
Greetings, brothers and sisters. The time has come for us to face a hard truth. This system isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. From the very beginning, America built its wealth and power on our backs, while convincing us to believe in a dream that was never meant for us. Today, the same system stands before us, violent, racist, and ruthless, dressing oppression in the language of law and policy. They talk about justice, but what we see is murder without accountability. They speak of opportunity, but what we live is poverty, redlining, and a slow suffocation of our communities. And understand this, it's not just us. Look at what's being done to our Latino brothers and sisters. Entire cultures being erased under the banner of English only, bilingual education stripped from Spanish language, history, and literature removed from curriculum, whole families hunted down in ICE raids, while politicians call them illegals. It's the same playbook. Erase the culture, erase the people. This isn't a conspiracy. It's continuity. The same machinery that broke our ancestors is still running. But this moment is not for fear. It's for preparation. Not wild reaction, not chaos, but preparation. That means we educate ourselves and our children. We build businesses that we control. We protect our neighborhoods through lawful self-defense, community engagement, and organization. We develop our own institutions, schools, farms, trade networks, information systems, because whoever controls our food, our money, and our story controls our future. We can't wait for permission to be free. We prepare for freedom by acting like free people now, with unity, discipline, and direction. History proves one thing: people who move together with purpose cannot be broken. So stand tall, stand alert, stand together. We must be prepared to fight for our liberation on every battlefield: economic, educational, cultural, and physical engagement. If the oppressor will not give us our freedom, we must be willing to claim our freedom by any means necessary. Our time is now. I bid you peace. I bid you shalom.
Salute to Commander Corporal Kickass.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, leaders, soldiers, elders, and young lions of every Black revolutionary formation. Lend me your attention, because this needs to be said and definitely heard loud and clear. Let's cut through all the pleasantries and get straight to the truth. The constant backstabbing, the petty undermining, and the toxic infighting that has infected our movements must come to an immediate end, period, point blank. You want to know why we keep losing ground generation after generation? It's not because we lack heart. It's not because we lack courage. It's because too many among us are hell-bent on chasing clout or stroking their own egos instead of committing to the 50,000-foot view of the real problem. And that is the survival, advancement, and defense of Black people in this country. While you are busy worrying about who's getting credit, who's getting the headlines, who's racking up the likes, or just doing it for the gram, other communities are out here moving as a single disciplined force. The lighter hue doesn't care about anything that we say or do right now, because we're not moving as a cohesive unit. They look at us as a cluster of angry Black people that they can appease with government checks or another day off from work in the form of a holiday that we didn't ask for. Do you see the Jewish organizations tearing each other in public over personal rivalries? Do you see Asian coalitions sabotaging each other for a few crumbs of attention? Do you see Latino communities wasting their energy trying to undermine each other's credibility? No, because they understand the one truth that many of us still haven't grasped. When your very existence is on the line, unity is not optional. It is the price of survival. Yet here we are, grown-ass men and women behaving like children in a schoolyard fight, turning every disagreement into a full-blown civil war amongst us. You think our ancestors died, fought, and bled so you could play dress-up revolutionary while you also tear down your own brothers and sisters? Let me be very clear. Every minute you spend sowing division is a minute that you have surrendered to the same system that profits from our dysfunction. Every time you put your personal agenda over the collective mission, you hand our oppressors the victory that they couldn't win on the battlefield by themselves. We are currently standing at the crossroads. The time for the foolishness and shenanigans is over. The time for selfish grandstanding is done. If you can't put your petty grudges aside, if you can't sacrifice your pride for the greater good, then you have no business in this movement. Get the hell out of the way. Get on the sidelines and get out of the game. Because we're done compromising our future to pacify your petty ego. We need a unified front. Every organization, every leader, every rank and file member committed to one purpose: the protection and upliftment of the Black community. Not the advancement of any one man or woman, not the advancement of any one organization, not the glorification of any single name. Our survival depends on our discipline, our strategic unity, and our willingness to put the mission first. Anything less is betrayal. So I'm calling on every last one of you to look in the mirror. Take a good look at yourself. Check your motivations and make a choice. Do you want to be a part of Black liberation, or do you just want to play the role while our people suffer? Because there is no more room for in between. Get in the game or get out. But make a decision now. There's no more time for you to waste. If you are truly about this cause, then stand the hell up, link arms with your brothers and sisters, and let's get serious, because history will not forgive us if we squander this moment with childish bullshit. No more games, no more sabotage, no more infighting. This ends right now. It's time to unify, get disciplined, and do what we were born to do. Defend and advance our people by any means necessary. I bid you peace. I bid you shalom.
And I'm going to leave it right there with our brother, Corporal Kickass. So I hope this brother here, Black Alpha Network, realizes who Dr. John F. Johnson, Grandmaster J is. I'm not going back and forth with nobody, but he's misinformed. Grandmaster J is in a federal prison. He's been there. He's not home. He's not a plant. He's a Black man that they framed or whatever they did. He's in there unjustly. He shouldn't be in there no way, but he's in there. So stop saying all this reckless stuff on your program, brother. You know, we can't be divided like this anymore. This is crazy. 5 years, Grandmaster J has not said nothing to nobody. And he's in there for us. Okay? For Breonna Taylor. For us. Salute to everybody that came in. I appreciate you all. And Grandmaster J loves you all. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Grandmaster J's response again to this nonsense. This is a direct message from Grandmaster J to anybody with my name stuck in their mouth 5 years later. Anybody who's saying that I was an agent of the US government is in fact the agent themselves, because the government still fears me and knows I will be coming back soon. Nobody got rid of me. I stood on business and came to prison for my people with my mouth shut. Those same people are a cancer on the people and cowards to say things behind a man's back that I know they will never say to my face. A coward talks behind their phone and never puts boots on the ground to confront the real issues. Why has nothing happened since I left? Want to prove me wrong? Get off the internet and bring your ass down here into federal prison where I am. No games here. leave my work alone or be added to the list of those I intend to, I intend to sue for copyright infringement and defamation when I come home. Jealousy is a hell of a drug, and you'll never be me. 18 months and counting. Grandmaster J. Also, hold on. Let me just remove his picture because I'm sick of looking at his picture. Let me just put Jay's picture up there. Hold on a minute, family. Let me just put Jay's picture up there right now. Yeah, there we go. I do also want to let y'all know something before I close this live stream. There's going to be a new donation site coming. Okay? So, no more donating to the GoFundMe. When it's up and running, I will let you guys know. We will let you know. Right now, we're just sending money via Western Union to the prison facility itself or post office money orders or MoneyGram. But as soon as we get the new site up and running, we're going to come and let y'all know. But donations are still needed, and just send it straight to the prison. I want to thank you all for being here and listening. But I just want this brother to just stop talking reckless now. It's enough now. I'm going to play maybe two more songs.
We gon' pick them up, I pray to God that we stay alive. Hundreds on our step, but we gon' march until that day arrive. The Lord gave us the breath, it ain't no smoke that we won't take a stride. Drag them through the mud, 1,500 deep, is this a God, you be the judge. I can't take no L after life, I need me a dub. Taking back what's mine ain't enough, I need to see blood. Substituted for that water, he casting out like a flood. Jesus black, I ain't never loved a lie, I need the facts, go. I done seen too much and stayed, I can't go back, bro. Knowing that the promises of God should not be slack, so I'm telling on that. We done sent warning after warning, shot after shot. Day after day, big baby Davis, we on the block. Pointing the finger, way to ban it, this ain't no block. We spent too many days at the bottom, this gotta stop. Shaking down the cowards, we gon' pick them up. I pray to God that we stay alive. Hundreds on our step, but we gon' march until that day arrive. The Lord gave us the breath, it ain't no smoke that we won't take a stride. Drag them through the mud, 1,500 deep, is this a God, you be the judge. I can't take no L after life, I need me a dub. Taking back what's mine ain't enough, I need to see blood. Substituted for that water, he casting out like a flood. Jesus black, I ain't never loved a lie, I need the facts, go. I done seen too much and stayed, I can't go back, bro. Knowing that the promises of God should not be slack, so I'm telling on that. We done sent warning after warning, shot after shot. Day after day, big baby Davis, we on the block. Pointing the finger, way to ban it, this ain't no block. We spent too many days at the bottom, this gotta stop. Shaking down the cowards, we gon' pick them up. I pray to God that we stay alive. Hundreds on our step, but we gon' march until that day arrive. The Lord gave us the breath, it ain't no smoke that we won't take a stride. Drag them through the mud, 1,500 deep, is this a God, you be the judge. I can't take no L after life, I need me a dub. Taking back what's mine ain't enough, I need to see blood. Substituted for that water, he casting out like a flood. Jesus black, I ain't never loved a lie, I need the facts, go. I done seen too much and stayed, I can't go back, bro. Knowing that the promises of God should not be slack, so I'm telling on that.
I'm out.